Hey guys, it's Karen and I'm here to review a new brand of skincare. I've got two products from that brand called Your Good Skin that's in Boots at the moment. And I'm afraid it's not overly positive, and I don't mind that because you guys know I'm always truthful, and in some ways it's good because I feel like I've done nothing but rave about products recently which have been mostly NIOD products or the ordinary products, but my last couple of videos that I've filmed have been pretty negative. But anyway, let me tell you about this brand. So it's new in Boots. I saw it just by looking on the shelves, and what I noticed was that the prices were pretty good. It's a reasonably priced range of cosmetics, of skincare, and I thought, well, that's fantastic because we have the ordinary skincare, which is a great price point, but it's all online, and some people do like to just pop into Boots and buy the skincare from there. The company Your Good Skin has their own website. I've just been having a little read through to see what they say about what their story is, etc. They say that they're cruelty free and that it's been built with dermatologists, oh, I just bit my tongue there, dermatologists discussing with women in the community what their issues were with their skin, what happened on good days, what happened on bad days, and building a brand around that. Cruelty-free information is a little bit sketchy to me, just because they say that they're not partnered with anybody to get a certification, but they don't say why. And it's very brief as well, but anyway, it is what it is. What they also say is that this brand of skincare is built upon using green tea and vitamin C as ingredients that are good for your skin. So the first product that I bought from them is this Soothing Micellar Water. I thought, if nothing else, you'll have heard me say this before, if nothing else, I've got a cute little bottle because you guys know I like things in small bottles, and this is 150 ml, and I thought that's quite a good size to take away. This was £3.99, but the full price will be £5.99. I think £3.99 is okay. I think £5.99 is way too expensive for this size of a bottle, when there are many other micellar waters there that you can buy for £5.99 that are in a, what are they, at least 200 ml, maybe 250 ml. Okay, as with all micellar waters, it says apply liberally with a cotton pad, remove eye makeup, hold over closed eyes for a few seconds and wipe away, no rinsing required. Should be added to your regimen twice daily, followed with, and it's just telling you what other products from the range to use. The key ingredients are green tea, vitamin C and provitamin B5. I'm not sure what they mean by key ingredients because they're not, you saw me having a look at the ingredients there, they're not at the top. In fact, green tea is the very last on a fairly long list, not massive. There's probably, what, 15 ingredients there. Vitamin C is in the form of ascorbyl glucoside, which is a vitamin C derivative, so it's not a vitamin C. And then panthenol is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the vitamin B5. So I don't know why they're saying key ingredients because they're not the top ingredients. Use this only once, as you can see. It's up to there. It was right up to the top. And I don't have anything bad to say about this in terms of the ingredients or how it felt on the skin. You know I like a micellar water. I use it as a toner, but I tried to use this as a makeup remover as they suggested there, and it wouldn't take off my eye makeup any better than any other micellar water did, which is okay. You can take off your makeup with micellar water, but it takes quite a few passes, and you have to, I don't feel like you can just wipe it off, you know, you have to pull a bit, and there's always some mascara left, you know, you tend to need something a bit more oily, I feel. So this didn't do anything different to any other micellar water I have. I don't feel like there's anything different about this other than this one has a bit of glycerin in it, so if you find that they dry your skin out, a lot of people say that micellar waters dry their skin, you might find this one a bit better. But if you don't like that feeling after using a micellar water, a lot of people don't like the feeling it leaves on the skin. The glycerin might leave a bit of that feeling on the skin. So it's an okay product. Then let me talk to you about the second little product I bought, which is the Instant Dryness Rescue 12-Hour Moisture. So this is an instant dryness rescue. It says that it should be added to your regimen when an immediate moisture boost is needed, and that it makes skin look calm and feel instantly comforted. The key ingredients, again, it says are green tea, vitamin C, vitamin E and Japanese lily turf. All of those ingredients are the very bottom of the list. There's 12 or 13 ingredients before any of those. Actually saying that I didn't check vitamin C, I didn't even see vitamin C on the list. Let's have a look. Oh yes, it's way down, ascorbyl glucoside. This one has alcohol denatured in it, but it is very low on the list also. It's about number 15 or something, so not too much of an issue, but to me there isn't any reason to have it in here. To me, the key ingredients of this are shea butter. The number one ingredient on here is, the first ingredient is aqua, then you have glycerin, then you have shea butter. And glycerin and shea butter are what are providing you with the instant dryness rescue, if you like. Directions are to dot onto areas of dry skin and gently blend. Can be used on the go and on top of makeup. This is, how much is it? £6.65 is what I paid. The full price will be £9.99 from the end of October, and this is 15ml, I think. 15ml. I really like this little packaging. I love that it's a pump bottle, but that is such an inflated price for what this is. I don't think it's worth it. To be a trend at the moment, and by this I mean small little bottles claiming to be intense moisturisers, you know, dryness rescue, because there's another one, I'm sure I did a review on it, the Simple, is it by Simple? It was called Hydra Boost, and it's just a tiny little tube that's supposed to boost hydration. But honestly, from everything that I can read of the ingredients, this is just a moisturiser, a maybe rich moisturiser because of the glycerin and shea butter, in a smaller package. So they've just shrunk down the package. Instead of it being in a 50ml tube, it's in a 15ml tube, and they've called it Dryness Rescue, and are giving the impression that it's an intense hydrator. Now, it may be intense because, like I said, glycerin and shea butter are great ingredients for dryness, but they are not anything that you can't get in most moisturisers. And an example is this. This is the Nivea Daily Essentials Rich Regenerating Night Cream. I've talked about this before as being, this is a dupe for the Bobbi Brown eye cream, the Rich eye cream. And it has shea butter as its main ingredient, and there are a lot of moisturisers that have glycerin and shea butter in that you could use, and I just don't feel that this is an intensive solution. I suppose in some ways I started off from a negative point of view with this brand because of the things I'll tell you in a moment, and with this I already thought it doesn't sound from the ingredients that it is intense, but on using it I also didn't think it was intense at all. I expected something very different. I've just done a little pump there. It's just like a light moisturiser. It's not even like anything rich. I expected it to feel very rich, and it doesn't feel very rich at all. I think there's more glycerin than there is shea butter in that. Well, there is, because it's higher on the list, I think a fair bit more. And it doesn't mean to say that it has to feel very thick and rich, but if it's an intense boost, I would expect it to feel that way. I just put this on my face and neck to see what it felt like, and it felt nice enough, but it felt like a light moisturiser. It didn't make my skin feel extremely tight, but neither did it feel hugely moisturised, and so it's certainly not something I would use as a kind of patch treatment. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm doing nothing but moan now, so I think you have guessed I don't think this is a great product. I think you can find other moisturisers that come in a full size that have glycerin and shea butter in them. I will try and list some for you actually. I'll try and, instead of just saying that, I'll try and find some that have glycerin and shea butter as the top ingredients, that are in, you know, a 30 or 50ml bottle rather than this little packaging, which, like I said, I do like the packaging. I do like the fact that it's got a pump. And I guess if I was sitting talking to the people, the brand, they would say, but they won't have the key ingredients of the green tea, the vitamin C, the vitamin E on this, but all of those ingredients are so low on the list that there's not enough, in my opinion, to be beneficial. And in fact, denatured alcohol is above those ingredients, and that is something that will dry your skin. So yeah, not a recommendation. That I already started out with a negative opinion of this brand, and that's because there are, I'm just going to have a look on I've got my little iPad here with them up, a lot of products. So let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 21, about 22 products. And those two that I'm showing you are the only two I could find that didn't have alcohol denatured as the second ingredient. And that's just doesn't make any sense. And I think people, a few years ago, people weren't as aware, but with YouTube, etc. now, I think most people will agree, and and want to use something without alcohol, and they will agree that alcohol is not great for your skin. Fragrance, I think people are kind of catching up, but I think most people agree that alcohol is not good for your skin. And they've got things like, there's one called the Your Good Skin Pro Vitamin Overnight Cream. Let me have a look at this one. Again, the pro vitamins are low on the list. The top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients are thickeners, or they're additives basically. Well, no, there's glycerin, to be fair. The third ingredient is glycerin, so that's a moisturiser. One of the ingredients is alcohol, denatured alcohol. So that's all to do with making the product feel nice, but not actually doing anything for your skin. And then there are small amounts of the pro vitamins, and then there is fragrance as well before the green tea that they talk about as being a key ingredient. So that's the pro vitamin. Then there are 2 items I think that are more expensive. Yeah, there's the skin balancing, Your Good Skin Balancing Skin Concentrate. This one is 30 ml and it's £11.10. That is an introductory price. It will be, that's weird, the full price will be £16.66. That's a funny price, isn't it? And the ingredients, let's have a look at the ingredients on this. So the ingredients are not too bad on this. It's got glycerin as the third ingredient, and then there are a thickener there, emulsifier. Yeah, and then again, alcohol, a denatured alcohol. I just feel like there's not enough to warrant it being that expensive. But even on the ones that are an affordable price, the ingredients just aren't that great in my opinion. And I say it's a shame because not everybody will want to order online. And so with The Ordinary, I know certainly when I was working full time at the hospital, I didn't order very much online because it was too much of a pain to have to constantly go and collect it from the parcel office, which is a long way away. And it would, you know, it didn't open, I think the hours are better now, but it didn't open at the times I was working, and it was a long drive away, and it was just too much hassle. So I would use stuff that I could go in and buy from the shops. Anyway, I think I have moaned enough. What I would say is that it doesn't mean that you can't buy some of these products and they wouldn't make your skin feel nice. They absolutely would, because this, despite what I'm saying, is still a nice moisturiser. The Micellar Water is good. Their concentrate, I did test it, they had a tester, felt lovely, and I'm sure it would feel lovely on the skin. But there are some, what I would consider the key ingredients, seem to be glycerin and shea butter that will make your skin feel nice, but they're not necessarily going to be doing anything amazing for them. And the green tea and vitamin C that they say this brand is based on is very low on the ingredient list in all of them, to the point where it's almost imperceptible in my opinion. Okay, if you have already bought something from this brand or you have used it, I'd be delighted to hear it. I did consider not doing this because, like I said, I do like to be truthful, but at the same time, I don't really like doing videos where I'm saying nothing but negative things. Same with positive. I don't like doing a whole positive video. I like to find something that I can say, you know, because nothing's perfect. And I don't feel like I had much to say that was positive here, so I apologise, but hopefully you'll appreciate it because it will save you money maybe, or just disregard everything I say and let me know how you get on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll list all of my makeup in the description and I'll speak to you again.